So after selecting the path selection, click on the path by using this one. Okay. In the same wherever we fill the blue color in the layer 2, that layer we have to select and say select the stroke subpath by right clicking. See the green, the green value now it fills by the brush tool with the help of simulate pressure. Say this. Now select the next path. Do the same thing. Right click, substroke path. Select the next one. Right click, stroke subpath. Select the last one. Right click, stroke subpath. See this. Now it is created something like a design.
Okay.
Now right click and remove all the delete path. So it deletes all the paths. See. Now it is created something like a leaf or some kind of petal. So you can these kind of designs with the help of stroke path option. Clear?
Okay. Clear.
So now if I want to add some other shape, so for example, I'm going to add here some other details. So I'm just creating a circular manner. Like this. And with the direct selection tool, you can choose one of the point and you can adjust. Direct selection, direct path selection is, it will move the overall path. Okay.
Okay.
And whatever the another tool we have, direct selection tool, it will work with only single points. So you can customize the each point separately.
Okay.
So once it is done, now go with the path selection. Here also, if you want to add a brush tool on this path, now I'm going to choose another one. See, down we have the soft round pressure opacity. Can you see this? Soft round pressure opacity or hard round pressure opacity. Okay.
Okay.
So now I'm using the hard round pressure opacity. I don't want the soft brush. So pressure opacity is the one which basically adds the pressure based on the opacity. Okay.
Okay.
So choose this brush. Now go with the pen tool, right click, apply stroke path with the brush tool. Simulate pressure is active. So see now how it is created at the end position and the start position.
Okay.
Means it is added transparency, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So it creates the pressure on opacity. Means it adds slowly the transparent value. Okay.
Okay.
So whenever it is added a transparency, see this how it is looking here. The transparent value, you can see the background color, checker boxes
Okay.
from that brush shape. So this is the way you can create what are the designs you want with the help of these brushes.
Okay.
So next, I'm going to use the same paint brush tool with a new file. See, I'm going with the paint brush, right?
Yeah.
If I want to paint at this place, it should give two-sided mirroring. Okay, whenever I paint at this side, automatically it should give the opposite side.
Okay.
So to get that, you have to switch on the mirror option here. Symmetry options. Okay.
Okay.
So there are multiple options in this symmetry: vertical, horizontal, dual, diagonal, wavy shape, circular, spiral. Okay. So multiple.
Okay.
So now I'm going with only vertical first. After selecting, go with the brush tool and paint here.
Okay.
Clear?
Clear.
So it supports us to create a vertical manner exactly. I mean, it's not a vertical, it is a horizontal shape. Okay. Whatever the shape we will create, that it will reflect to the other side.
Okay.
So for example, if you use the horizontal, means this is the horizontal shape, and here you can create vertical manner up and down, right?
Okay.
If you go with the wavy shape, see now. So there is a different shape both the sides. One is getting bigger and one is coming smaller. Depends on the circular arc shape. If I am using here bigger, other side I am getting smaller. Right?
Right.
See, this is the bigger I drawn, and opposite side it is given smaller. If here I am getting smaller, here I am getting bigger. When the shape arc is coming to one of the right side, means the right side one we are getting smaller and the left side one we are getting bigger.
Okay.
Means depends on the arc direction. So have you understood this concept?
Yeah.
So you can create easily any kind of leaves, petals, or whatever designs you want in this kind of shape.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
So this is the curvy. Then you can go with the circular shape. So after selecting circle, inside and outside. If I am drawing it outside, it is coming inside, the same shape. But here, if I am drawing more, then that shape is overlapping. See this, it is overlapping. So you can draw very small size like this. Means whenever you want to do a framework, the repetition design from inside and outside, that time you can use this technique for leaves designing patterns or something. Okay, leaves and petals you
Okay.
can create. So next is spiral. The spiral also same. The size also you can increase to get the space inside. Means
Okay.
if you draw here, it draws the shape inside.
Okay.
But slowly what happens? Whenever you are going very closer to the middle of the position, then the inside shapes will creates in a small shape.
Okay.
See, like this, the spiral kind of leafy foliage you can create. Foliage means greenery, plants and
Okay.
creepers. Okay, just
Okay.
like designs like a circular manner, any kind of designs you can create, patterns. One side you will work automatically, other side you will get the same copy.
Okay.
So have you understood now what are the things we can do with the brush mirror options?
Yeah.
So in the same manner here we have the mandala, radial, parallel lines. So if I go with the mandala, you can set how many number of lines you want. Okay. For example, I'm
Okay.
going with the mandala 3, then the whatever the 3 before already we have, that the shape we will get. If I use 5, so 5 sides we can paint. So that same it repeats the other side. Understood?
Understood.
So for example, so just select the different color here. So I'm going to change the brush size also with 20 or something. And brush shape, I'm adding into the flat shape.
Okay.
So I can see and I can create this kind of designs now.
Okay.
So for example, like this, right?
Right.
So you can create whatever designs you want by using this flat brush.
Okay.
And now I'm going to activate radial. See, radial and mandala is the both we are having as of now three directions of design. So in the mandala, I'm not going to use 3. So I'm just adding here 5. Okay.
Okay.
So now it is created. So go with the brush tool directly and start working with the design.
Okay.
And we are also getting both the sides. Same design. Here it is repeating, and in one at one position, both the sides it is repeating. So I'm going to use another color here, violet, and I'm decreasing the brush size again. Right?
Right.
So I'm going to add another design. So go with the orange shade something. So again, I selected blue shade. See, the center is working as a two different mirrors.
Okay.
So you can create what are the patterns you want easily. So with the help of these all options. Okay.
Okay.
So if you go with parallel again, means one side if you add the design, opposite to that automatically it creates other design. With the help of another different color, I'm going to create another design. See this, if I am adding design here, here it is creating inside. Parallel means, see here if I am adding the inside, it is creating. If I am adding here, that also it is creating the inside of this place. But
Okay.
sometimes only we can utilize this, but now it is not necessary. Whatever the design I added, for that it is not necessary. So if I go with the wavy where it should work. For example, here it has to work. Okay, then add the brush tool and add different shade again. See, like this you can add.
Okay.
So whatever design, so you can create easily like this. Right?
Right.
So still you can create without that curve at the down also and at the up position also like this in the same direction of that curve shape.
Okay.
So that automatically it gives us the same design.
Okay.
So now you understood what we can do with the mirror options in symmetry options in brush tool, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So with this brush, still we can also create some kind of simple digital paintings to very advanced level digital paintings. For example, use the brush tool here and use different brushes which are there at the down like dry media brushes, and I'm using Kaylee charcoal pencil. Okay.
Okay.
So by using this, I'm going to create here, first of all, okay, first of all, I'll go with the normal soft round brush. And I'm going to fill here some bluish gray shaded sky color. Increase the completely brush size by using the close square bracket. Close square bracket is the one to increase the brush size.
Okay.
So is it increased or not?
Increased.
So now at the sides of the file, I filled very blurly that particular color with a blur value. Okay. Means I took the more softened brush. So I just added the colors from the outside of the file so that it is filled very softly, the entire color.
Okay.
And at the betweens, I'm going to add little bit of darker orange shades. Okay, darker orange shades at the middle. So now I'm decreasing the brush size by pressing number of times close square bracket. Sorry, open square bracket.
Okay.
And at the middle here, you have to decrease the opacity of the brush by using this opacity button with 50 or 45%.
Okay.
So just add a strokes like this. See,
Mhm.
can you see this?
Yeah.
After adding 2 strokes from here to here with 50 or 45%, I'm going to add again little bit of brighter shade of the same orange color. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
At the middle little bit. 2 times I added little bit of strokes.
Okay.
And at the edge also you can add little bit some a small stroke here like this. And I'm going to add one more brighter color, that is yellow. Okay.
Okay.
See here I'm going to do this as a strokes only again. See from here. Right?
Right.
So it's something, it should come like the sunset is going on. Okay. Sunset
Okay.
was going on. So that kind of effect I want.
Okay.
So roughly strokes I'm adding. I'm not following any exact circular method or any particular manner. Okay. I'm just simply I'm adding the colors.
Okay.
And at the sky, sun down, I can see more reddish shade when it is going with the sunset, right? So
Right.
I'm using almost maroon shade, little more darker you can use. And at this down, you can paint with the very much thin brush.
Okay.
And you can increase the brush again and you can paint here. See something like this. Okay.
Okay.
Now at the down, you can add mountains with the brown, dark brown and more darker shade by using the dry media brushes, chalk, chalk pencil. Chalk pencil you can choose, and at this down position, you can, yeah, it is splitting like a dots. I don't want to create the dots actually. It should not split as a dots. So it should be like thin line or a hard shape of the rocks. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay. So I'm
Okay.
going to use this one. But here I need to work out with the flow, means I want to get little bit of rough strokes. So flow and opacity also I have to adjust. Okay. With
Okay.
the minimum values like 55, 60 something.
Okay.
So now just do the painting like this. 3 to 4 times. If you lift your brush tool and if you do the paint again, that comes like a little darker and lighter
Okay.
shades.
Hmm.
So the opacity still we have to increase. It is a rock mountain. Can you feel this as a mountain? Rocks kind of shapes.
Yeah.
So at some places, again, we have to add some more darker brown. So just go with the dark brown still. And where we are going to get darker shades at those places, like opposite side of the light, we will get the light shade, and uh, back side of the mountain, we can see some more darker values like shades, shadows, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So So now to get the lighting on the mountain, means this sunlight should fall on the mountain here. So I'm going to use the again a little bit of orange shade with a brightened tone, and I'm decreasing little bit of the opacity, and I'm decreasing also the brush size, and here I'm adding this same color now.
Okay.
Means that sunlight is falling on the mountain at these positions, so that it is getting the brightness.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
So still add little more light yellowish shade also, where it is getting more closer to the brightness areas.
Okay.
So if you want to make them as a single stroke, then after the brush tool here we have a what? Last one. What is this tool?
Minor brush tool.
No, mixer brush tool.
Oh, sorry, mixer.
Yeah, mixer brush tool. So by using this mixer brush tool, at these edges, see, you can mix the shades like this little bit. See?
Okay.
So it looks like a realistic rocks now whenever you mix the shades.
Uh-huh.
See, I'm going to mix little bit only. I'm doing the brown, lighter shades of the brown and the orange shades of the lighting. Everything is mixing up at these
Okay.
positions. Slightly I'm mixing. I'm not
Okay.
mixing more with more value.
Mhm.
See, stones means at some places they are become softer, and at some places they are become harder to see
Okay.
the sharpen edges and sides, right?
Mhm.
So at some places only you have to work on this mixer brush tool, and you have to mix the shades.
Okay.
So wherever you need to keep the hardness, there you have to leave the shape of the strokes as it is.
Okay.
So have you understood today's class?
Yeah.
So tomorrow we will continue with the same brush tool again, and still we have so many options in the brush tool. Okay, that we will
Okay.
continue tomorrow.
Okay.
See now how mountains are looking.
Yeah.
Is it looking good or not?
Good.
So after mixing the shades, it is looking like realistic.
Mhm.
So tomorrow we'll continue. Okay, bye then.
Okay. Bye.